what's the best way to ask for excellent letters of recommendation? I'm going to tell you exactly what we do in our paid consulting programs in just a second, but first maybe I'll introduce myself very quickly in case you haven't been watching any of my videos. My name is Dr. Beruz Momeni. I'm the CEO and founder here at BeMo, or BeMo Academic Consulting, where we help students with admissions to highly competitive graduate and professional programs. For example, every year we help thousands of students get into med school, and of course it's very competitive. They usually choose us because they want to make sure that this is their first and last time they ever apply, so they don't waste a lot of time and money and energy, or they've been rejected in the past and they want to make sure they don't make the same mistakes ever again. Now, if you're at all considering applying and you need our help, all you have to do is go to the link either above or below this video. This is gonna take you to our website, a web page where we explain our different application review programs, and you could read about the different programs we have, choose the one you like, and enroll right now so that you could secure your spot. Of course, this is important because one, creating excellent application documents, as you probably agree, require a lot of time and effort. It's not something you want to do last minute, especially when you're competing with thousands of, sometimes tens of thousands of other applicants. Secondly, because of rolling admissions, you want to be one of the first individuals to submit your application. And lastly, well, we do have a limited number of spots available every year because we do have a limited number of admission experts that work with us. And of course, I want to make sure that we maintain our quality of our services. So as soon as we reach full capacity, I tell our support staff not to allow any other students to enroll. So if you're interested at all, go to our website. Again, it's there should be a link either above or below this video, and then you're going to read about all the different programs we have and enroll at your own discretion as soon as you like to get started. Now, going back to our topic of discussion, how do you get really excellent letters of recommendation? Well, I'm going to share with you the same exact thing I share with our students in our platinum and gold application review programs, and this is what we usually share with our students. First of all, you have to try to make a diverse list of individuals who you want to ask, because if you ask a diverse pool of individuals who are willing to write you letters of recommendation, it's more likely that they will cover different aspects of your personality, and you're going to give a better outlook of your personality to the admissions committee members, and that's really important. But of course, do read the instructions for whatever school that you're applying to make sure that you follow the instructions. And if they do allow you to diversify, definitely do. For example, maybe some of them could be professors, some of your referees could be perhaps medical doctors that you shadowed, maybe some could be supervisors at a place where you were volunteering, or maybe some of them could be your previous managers or bosses at a place where you had a part-time or full-time job. So if you can diversify based on the instructions, definitely do that. It's definitely advantageous. So that's number one. Number two, when you ask someone to write you a letter of recommendation, you have to make sure that this individual really knows you and knows you really well. That normally translates asking someone who has known you for months, sometimes even better if they have known you for years and they have had direct interactions with you. So for example, it's not appropriate to ask a university professor where you took their class and they only know you as part of one of the thousands of students who used to attend their lectures. That's not sufficient. However, on the other hand, if you ask a professor where you've been maybe doing some research with them over the past several years, then they'll know you and they'll be able to write you an excellent letter of recommendation. So again, make sure it's someone that actually knows you, not just someone randomly or someone who knows you very superficially. Lastly, when you go and ask for letters of recommendation, make sure that you ask explicitly, hey, Professor or Mr. or Mrs. XYZ, would you be willing to, as you know, I'm applying to medical school and this is really important to me, would you be willing to write me a strong letter of reference or a strong letter of recommendation. And that's the key. You have to say that. Now, two things gonna happen. If the person knows you and they feel confident and they like you, they're gonna say yes for sure without hesitation, or they may say no, and alternatively, they may just have some hesitancy in their response. If they say no or they're hesitant at all, that means that individual is not the best individual for you to ask for a letter of recommendation, and you should move on and ask someone else right away. So those are the 3 tips that you could use as you're starting to apply for med school in order to get the best letters of recommendation. If you like this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, go ahead and share it with someone who may enjoy it as well. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to any social media channel that you're watching this on, and of course, if you have any questions for us, include it in the comment section below. We're going to read all of it and respond to all of your questions very soon. That was it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon.